This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and BizAway.
As Judd up in the air, and it's going to be 6 runs to start off with. So he's good at us, and he's played this shot a number of times straight down the ground. And it's another one. He gets under. Adios, pelota. Gear. Shakalagia. He's in such good form. Not the worst of delivery, but you can see where that's pitching. Too high, too full. Full toss, whacked away. That's an easy hit. Okay, this is not quite where he wanted to. So I suppose this is a likes of Bengali and also Barcelona International. Oh, Bengali losing. Probably had the violin play for them. And Barcelona International, well, I suppose flat, straight, and 4. And now wicket. Well, this partnership does get broken. And finally, we see a pitched-up delivery. Latif will go for one. Jagade Hotte style from Tom Vishish Gajar. And we want to start this to Vinny Sandhu.
Thanks very much. And, well, fittingly, it looks like I'm going to start back with a Maximo. Oh, a few trust issues, I think, with us, Judd Butt, earlier in this innings. This time, he uppercuts and he hits top of the fence, so 6 runs and been raining centuries. Right now, more runs coming quickly. Maximo.
But you know what was the first yesterday?
This is going to be swung away and it's not going to carry, and I feel it'll get away from the fielder. It does. All right, this is hit away leg side. It's over everyone. Maximo. All right, more, and same direction this time over mid-wicket. Maximo swinging into the 60s is Asjad Butt. And again, this time, it's going to be 6 straight down the ground. Maximo. That's not a great effort. It'll be a no ball, and it's going. So 7 up time, Maximo. All right, he's going to catch up, then he's going to get 4. And that'll be one of them, straight down the ground, stepped, and again, not quite the Yorker, bangs off the stronger together and bangs back. Maximo, pair of snowmen now, 88 to Asjad Butt. And he gets a Yorker. Oh no, well, you got to run here. Yeah, you know, you should have run straight away though. And well, just a bit of a good old-fashioned mess up, for want of a better word, by Waris. Let's have a look at this. Because Asjad, you got to know Asjad's looking for the one here. So Waris is stubborn, but luckily he's not stubborn enough to stay in his crease. And
he goes with a big hit.
Well, it should be out.
And
oh, great effort. Went up with the periscope. And if he'd banged it back, at least it would have saved the boundary. In the end, it'll be Maximo 6 runs. And Syed Raza off the mark with a bang.
But he said it's not. He said it's because I get batters out for Golden Ducks. So anyways, this one will go for 4 runs.
Oh, now he's going to go one more time. And with the wind, that's really going to sail now. I think now high as your friend down the ground. Raza stealing the thunder.
We won't even catch it on the camera.
All right, this is again, bit of a top edge. Can anyone get there? Well, he has to back up now, but he takes the catch. And so Raza with a cameo. Now it's a Bentley that pulls in just at the right time. And so well done to the big O, Kieran O'Donnell. Hit pretty well, and that's going to be 4. Cracking shot from Asjad Butt. Short, and that is going to be all the way back, and 100 again for Asjad Butt. Back-to-back centuries, the first player to ever do it in consecutive matches televised on the network. He brings this one up in 32 balls. And now he's going to get another boundary, so it'll be 6 to finish the over. Maximo after 8. Sohail up and away, 148 for 3. I think 7 were in Barcelona. Now, Shazad gets hit in the head and he forgets how to run.
No way, he's going to have to
well,
go.
Shazad is going to be the second victim.
Yeah.
Well, He momentarily just forgot the left foot, right foot combination, didn't he? There must have got a rattle, Shazad Khan. And not often you see two human sacrifices in an innings, but you'll see it here on the European Cricket Network, 148 for 4.
On the lid, look at Ashjad, and he said no, he doesn't want to leave, and in the end he said, look, does he get out? Yeah, he does. Played away.
Yeah, it's kind of into the gap, but, well, it's going to get there. Hit well and hit just too hard. Gets through the infield. They were back in the day. Anyway, this is short and it is going to be hooked out of the ground. And Ashjad, he slices this up and it's a catching opportunity. It's taken, and it's taken very well by Sriram Basale. Again, tricky one in the wind, but you know what I like about that? He didn't run in too far. He was always going to blow towards him. He kept it in front of him. And Ashjad will have to spend some more time at the non-strikers end because Raja goes 6 and out in the 10th. It's 168 for 5. He says, well, why get 1 when you can get 6? He joins the party. Oh, this will be 4 as well, given the target.
Ow, that's a finger breaker.
Oh, look, here's another run out.
That's a finger breaker.
They probably can't. It doesn't even save a run, so it doesn't matter if he's run out or not. I think he's home. But regardless, the score is going to finish at 178. Let's have a look at Kamar to do the big U-turn here. All right, no, it's not out. Tell you what, I think he knocks the stumps over with his leg first. Look, see there, and then he's in. So it should be not out. Doesn't really matter. Would have been funny, I suppose, if Ashjad had another run out to a partner. But hey, let's focus on his batting. Hasn't he been great? So basically, the last 2 matches, he scored 234 runs. We're going to get going. 179 the target for Reid to face up. And the first ball goes straight up. Keeper wants it and keeper takes it. And so Fareed is going to have to go. He's suspended in motion there, but it was a good catch by Azim Latif. And Raza is going to be the first man to go. I've taken some of my money. I had my break. Anyway, this is going to be another opportunity, and it's going to be taken. And so Shake's going to be another dark, and Raza gets 2. It's 1 for 2 after 1. On a platform I don't normally use because they will steal your money sometimes. All right, in the air, it's going to be another wicket. We're forming an orderly queue. This one will be taken as well. So it's going to be 5 for 3, and that's going to be a golden duck for Basale. They were 8 for 3 after 8 balls, but that was 164. This is even more. And this one, it'll be an interesting one as well. It'll be 1 bounce for.
Oh, it's another one. He edges behind. It's a shorter delivery from Shazad Khan. And now Bentley, well, Bentley was driving down the middle, and now he's gone off-road, and he's going to have to depart. It's the short delivery, a good heavy length ball that sees the end of him, and, well, wickets falling pretty quickly here. That's the 4th down now. Bentley will have to depart as well.
Ducks. Well, there's a big grunt there. I thought it was no ball call. Maybe the bowler calling it on himself, but it's going to be 4. All right, so this is in the air and gone. So Nasama, Rico bigged him up, and I knew that he was on borrowed time. He goes 1 off 5, and it's 5 out. We're only a quarter of the way through the innings. This time he ends up bowling a full toss, which is on the stumps, but a bit about on it from Wong, and that's going to go to the boundary. He moves into double figures, the first Barcelona international batter to do so.
Yeah, well done to John Wong. He's been hanging around. That's a big surprise. Gone. Well, there you go. This time it's all on you.
Yeah, well, I think that the bowler knew Shazad Khan. If he could just keep pumping the balls out on the stumps, then he'd get his moment sooner or later, and he does. And Barcelona International have lost 629 for 6. That's a full toss, turn away nicely, and it'll be 4 runs to Ejaz. Point you make there. Ah, yeah. Adios. It's full, it's straight, and that's the blueprint, isn't it? So it's going to be Ejaz who To be honest, he plays down the line where he took guard, but unfortunately it crashes into his leg on what I thought was middle stump. And he's going to go for 10. Will be the 7th wicket down, 41 for 7. We'll run everyone through our schedule. Oh, if he hasn't hit that, he's gone as well. And yeah, there's the decision. Thought for a second he might have got a little tickle on it, but well, it's not a golden 0, but it's a silver 1 for O'Donnell in the end, and he'll be the 8th to go, 42 for 8.
Fantastic scenes of the sunset. That's a nice looking shot, 4 runs. So nicely played. Okay.
All right, yeah, that's going to be up. And look, I knew they just needed a little bit of subtle poking, and we get a few boundaries going. In fact, that's gone all the way from Razi Maximo, and I can see why you want to see this guy higher. Yeah, because it looks like he's wearing the Butterfinger jersey. I'm sure you've mentioned that. And well, there's no Butterfingers at the other end as Mohammed Waris. Well, he would have the biggest differential between most expensive and least expensive figures in a series ever.
Yeah.
Because there was that game he went for 73. He's got 2 for 8 now in this innings. That's his spell. So differential is 65. Should make it be the last of the game. Oh, it's hit in the air and it's into the gap. That's going to be 6 more. Maximo Razi is flying the flag for Barcelona International. Finds the gap and over it goes, 6 runs.
When we saw them earlier on, oh, that's well played actually. Otherwise,
oh, shame. He would have maybe got a run, but he doesn't, and that'll be it. But yeah, no, take your point though. You know, it's been a bit of a transformation. But I suppose when we hit elimination day, anything can happen. Probably except Barcelona International staying in the competition with their record.